Hi guys, so I want to come on here and I want to share two dreams that I've had. The first dream that I'm going to share with you guys, it's called Two Blood Moon Dream, and I had this on April 30th of 2020, and the second dream that I'm going to share with you guys I had on April 27th. So I'm just going to go ahead into the blood moon dream that I had. I actually have been I don't like to put videos up of any dreams that I have unless I really feel led to do it. Sometimes I will have a dream and I just will know immediately that I need to get that dream up like ASAP. Other times, if I feel unsure, I will go for a while to see if I get that urgency feeling of like, I feel it every day. Hey, you got to put this dream video up. You should share this dream video. Or I get confirmation and I just am like, oh, I really need to share that. This is one of those times. So I've had this since April 30th. I've had two dreams that I've been really needing to share. And I've been feeling that pull to get this video put up. And so even if I don't feel like this is a very important dream, because I do have a lot of these dreams a lot, so I don't know, but I just feel led to share this for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to go right into the dream and stop rambling. So the first dream that I had, it was nighttime, and I was standing outside, and I was feeling led to look up at the sky. And it was this waiting feeling that I felt. And I have these dreams a lot where Abba is always in my dreams trying to get me to look up at the sky, and he's always got to show me some kind of celestial, astrological event or something. And so I'm standing there, I'm just waiting, I'm just standing around, I'm just looking at the sky, and I'm seeing all the stars outside. And then all of a sudden, I look over to my left and I see these two girls, and they were wearing prom dresses, and they were very like inappropriate looking prom dresses, and they looked like they were waiting too. And they were giving me really dirty looks, like they didn't understand what I was doing out there. I wasn't dressed like them is what I got that feeling, like, why aren't you dressed like us? And I was more like meek and humble in my appearance, more like just regular. And I remember they said, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm waiting for something to happen in the sky. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we're waiting too." And all of a sudden, this telescope showed up. And I was led to look into the telescope, and when I did, I saw these red blood moons, and I was so happy. I was excited, but I had this fear inside, like something was coming from this to prepare, that feeling of, not for me, but just in general, there was this sense of urgency, like it meant something. It was something important, that of a feeling of preparedness. And but it was excitement. I was also very excited. I was very happy to see this. I remember I tried to get my phone out of pure excitement to try to record this. I wanted to show everybody what I was seeing. And I tried to put my camera phone in the telescope, and it just wasn't allowing me to take a picture of it. So then I took my phone, and I went away from the telescope. I took my phone and I aimed it up to the sky, and this is what I saw. Like, I'm not a really good drawer, guys. This is my phone, like the screen of how I would look through the phone, and I saw it like that. There was two blood moons, and they were exactly that way apart. They were almost not able to make it in the setting of my phone to see them at the same time in the screen, but I just made it. And I remember they were just blood moons. There was two of them. Now, I had a dream of 4 blood moons, and now I'm seeing 2. And I know that there's something God's doing. I don't know if there's 2 more blood moons before something happens. I don't know if we're going to see another blood moon and it's going to be like two blood moons, like, and they didn't expect it to happen, just like recently what happened. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And when I woke up, I told my husband this dream, and I told him, I said, the strangest things was the girls wearing the prom dresses. They were very inappropriate, so I felt like they were not godly, the bride. They weren't the bride, but they were like a lukewarm, basically. Like they thought they had their gown on is what it felt like, and they weren't prepared, ready. They didn't look what they should have looked. They weren't wearing that pure white, that bride's gown or something. They just had a prom dress on. I don't know. That was just what I felt when I woke up. And yeah, so I really wanted to share that one. Then the second dream I had, it was more like I was asleep, but I was still like subconsciously in the moment of hearing things outside around my dream, like outside in real life. I could feel and hear like things going on in my house. My husband was listening to a Titanic instrumental, and I didn't know that until I fully woke up from whatever I was going through, a vision if you want to call it. But I was asleep. I was really truly asleep, and my husband was up spending time with the Lord that morning, and he likes instrumental music, and so that morning he just so happened was listening to a Titanic instrumental of Celine Dion. And so I was in dream state, but I was somehow connected to that, because in my dream, I was standing outside my parents' house in Georgia, and I was in the driveway, and it was nighttime, and there was these two trees directly in front of their house, and in between the trees, I was looking in between them, waiting for some kind of a celestial event to happen. And I saw a beautiful crescent moon directly in the middle, and I saw like it was like a comet or a shooting star type of thing that was going left towards the crescent moon. And I just felt that same thing, that excitement, that happiness, but that fear. And I don't know how to explain that. That's the best I can explain it. Like I was waiting for something yet again. And in my parents' garage in the dream, I was hearing Titanic on the radio, just the heavenly instrumental of Titanic. I'll link it in the description box of the Titanic instrumental that I heard in my dream, and what my husband was actually playing in real life. So I really wanted to share that. And it's just, the reason why I shared the second one was that I just keep having dreams about moons and feeling led to look up to the sky like I'm waiting for some kind of celestial event. And I really, truly, deeply, with every fiber of my being, I believe that it's in reference to the taking away of the bride of Christ, the rapture, if you want to call it. I really feel that's what I'm always waiting for. And I feel like when I do that, when God shows me that in my dreams, it gives me a nice sense of knowing where I am spiritually. I am waiting for him. I am waiting for his return. I am looking for the signs in the sky, like he says, that there will be signs in the sky to pay attention to. And it just gives me sort of this peace to know that I am exactly where I need to be with him in my seeking and waiting for him in his return. So I really wanted to share that, and I pray that you all are well and blessed. And if anybody has any interpretation or any confirmation that they would like to share down in the comment section, please do. I love hearing about it. And yeah, so I pray that you all have a beautiful, blessed day in the Lord. Until next time.